Oh yeah, it's go time. The greatest of all time, the Iron Man, making his way down in the ring for his induction ceremony for the Ironborn Jim Holmes. Very well deserved by this man, the Iron Man, not only for himself, but for any alum that has ever came into the Ironborn Gym, not only to become greater, but just to learn from this man known as the Iron Man, as plenty of championships have came through that school. I don't know the right number, Hector, but I'm guessing that it's at least over a couple of heavyweight champions. Well, it's been more than a couple. Elijah Butcher, not Bishop Brown, but John Coffin, Tyler Quinn, the Iron Man. I mean, the list goes on and on, Holmes. This man right here, the forefather, along with Alan the Falcon. And these two men have teamed up. Alan couldn't be here tonight, but Iron Man, greatly appreciative of this award, and makes his way down to the ring here tonight after being bailed out of jail this morning after being brought in after destroying personal property that belonged to MJ Gunner. Well, let's go to the ring and listen to the Iron Man as he addresses the WFA Universe, Holmes.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans, fellow superstars, WFA Universe, let me first say thank you. Thank all of you for making this possible. I'd like to thank my students. This isn't just for the Iron Man. This honor has been bestowed upon all of us. All of us worked together as a unit and a collective to make the Ironborn Academy what it is today. And it all started from a need to give back. You know, where I'm from, you only had a few options coming up. You either hit the books, you hit the football field or the basketball court, or you hit the streets. I was fortunate enough to find professional wrestling, which set my path a little different from others. And as I excelled and grew successful in it, I wanted to give back. So I created the Ironborn Gym, the Ironborn Academy. It was hard at first, but we persevered. Me and my very first student, Alan Falcon, who also definitely deserves to be up here as well. Alan Falcon, who now runs the Ironborn Academy on a day-to-day basis. Pretty much my partner now. From Alan Falcon all the way to my niece Amaya, ABM, Tyler Quinn, Adonis, Elijah Butcher, the guy who I am very extremely proud of, John Coffin. We all worked together and listened and taught each other and really set the standard for what hard work, dedication, and teamwork is about. Ironborn Academy will continue to thrive, and we will continue to find the best talent that there is out here in this world, and we will continue to cultivate and push those guys and girls to be the best that they can be. This working relationship that we have with the WFA, which we are all very grateful for, I do believe that the future is bright. It is humbling to have the Ironborn Academy go into the Hall of Fame. We all appreciate it. We love all of y'all. And like I said, Ironborn Academy is still going. Thank you.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the ring for their induction ceremony, Crazy Carnage, the great Kenny Logan, the Hall of Famers known as the Family, You got that right, Holmes, and here they come down to the ring. And Mark, gotta tell you what, these two right here, perhaps one of the greatest tag teams of all time, Holmes. Oh, you got that right, and tonight they are gonna be inducted into the WFA Hall of Fame. And what a treat we have here tonight as we hear from both Kenny Logan and this man, Crazy Carnage, who is now a two-time Hall of Famer. And not only coming out with the bling, Holmes, but coming out only how Crazy Carnage knows how to come out. Could be purple, it could be pink, depending on how you mix that shit. But tonight it has a little bit of gold flake, because tonight he's a two-time Hall of Famer. Not only that, but you have the great Kenny Logan, who is now a Hall of Famer here in WFA, has done a lot for the business as well, not only as a tag teamer, but as a singles competitor. But tonight he comes in as a tag team specialist. The family are in the Hall of Fame. Now let's take it to the ring so they can speak on it here tonight.
Still the same OG. Some things never change, huh? WFA Universe. It's me again, your boy, Crazy Carnage, and your two-time Hall of Famer. And I'm the first guy to get in the Hall of Fame twice, and it's an honor, it's a privilege. And I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my left titty. It means a whole lot to me, man. Like, for real. And shouts out to the Ironborn Gym, and shouts out to Wes Douglas for getting in the Hall of Fame. It's well deserved. I want to give shouts out to my little bro, Kenny Logan. You know, we had 4 tag team title reigns together, and I had one with Iron Man. And we was the family, and we ran rampant, and we ran shit for a minute. So if you know, you know. I'm a former 3-time world heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? I want to give shouts out to Big Tuck, because he took us under his wing when we first came in. I mean, he ain't had to. We would have been all right regardless, but I'm going to give flowers for what they do, so shouts out to Big Tuck. I'm a former 3-time Intercontinental Champion. I beat Ace Man for my first title. I beat Ace Man 5 times, and he beat me twice. I was the first guy to come in and beat the shit out of that man like no other. It was never seen before. So that kind of put me on the map a little bit. So I'm going to give shouts out to Ace. You know what I mean? I'm a former U.S. champion. I'm a former 2-time hardcore champion. And shouts out to Iron Man, because I won my first hardcore title off, bro. And we traded that title back and forth. And we had some good bouts, some good fights. We fucked around and had feud of the year. So if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And I never won a Riot or TV title, so I couldn't be a Grand Slam champion. But it's cool though. And I want to give shouts out to my son Mitchell, my son Gunner, because if it weren't for Pappy, it would be no you. I put you on, but that was the best feud I had in my career, I must say. So I'm gonna give you a shout out for that one. I'm gonna give shouts out to all the boys in the back that played an integral part of my career. If you know, you know. So don't feel left out, because everybody who I stepped in the ring with played an integral part in my career. And I can't name everybody. I'd be talking all goddamn day. But thank you all. And most importantly, I want to thank the fans, because if it weren't for the fans voting me in, it would be no me. It would be no Fed. So I appreciate y'all, and I'm sober, okay?
Superstars of the WFA universe, we are here to honor a very important man in this business. I am here to induct a man who I truly respect, a man that I am grateful for his friendship behind the curtain, and a man that I've had the honor and pleasure to work with throughout my career. I'm here to induct Angelo into the WFA Hall of Fame. From the moment of his debut, you can tell that Angelo was going to be a star. He came in brash, cocky, confident, smart, and made a name for himself quickly off the bat with his promos. Great promos. Got under a lot of people's skin. Angelo is the type of guy that, and you don't say this quite often, Angelo is the kind of guy that when you have a checklist of professional wrestlers, he hits every box. Fan connection, promo style, in-ring style, multiple championships. He's responsible for his talent and contribution expands also outside of the wrestling ring, to where he has mentored superstars, younger superstars across 2 generations. Cody Baki, former world champion, multiple time world champion, multiple champion, tag team, United States, all of that. Mr. Thursday Night, the rising star, Mr. Thursday Night, Dean Lashley, multiple championships as well. Madison, not sure Angelo would want to be credited for Madison given their history, but Madison, former women's world champion, tag team champion. He has brought entertainment to the WFA universe. Lucio's Hot Dogs, Shut Up Perry, God Damn It Perry, hashtag No Butt Stuff. I mean, you know, it can go on. Leader as well with factions such as the A-List, Dynasty, Black Banner. Rivalries, historic rivalries that even now we go back and talk on and laugh at and, you know, watch and try to learn from and take from it, put it to other things. Rivalries such as Michelangelo versus Michelangelo. He hasn't been called that in a while. Angelo versus MJ Gunner. Angelo versus West. Angelo versus Perry. Angelo versus Kenny Logan. You know, versus the Iron Man. He handed me the worst, probably my most important defeat in my career in the Iron Man match. Angelo is truly one of the greatest to ever do this. To ever do this. His wit, unmatched. His championship reign, legend. It's going to be a long time before somebody come and break that record. And the person that does it has to be very special, because the person that laid down that record was very special as well. If there's no Angelo, there's no entertainment in the way that we see now, that we're getting now. It's with great honor that I induct this man to the WFA Hall of Fame. It is well deserved. It's been a long time coming. And without a doubt, I am saying this. Angelo is one of the greatest to ever do this. It's going to be a long time before we even see somebody that resembles the success, charisma, and knowledge that he has for this business. Here's to you, Angelo. Congratulations, man. Like I said, you deserve it. And everybody, let's stand and let's clap for the king and WFA Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, is he here? Shut up, Chad. Stand up and be quiet. As the newest Hall of Famer makes his way down to the ring to the most elegant song of all time, Holmes. The newest Hall of Famer, perhaps the headliner to most of this night, not taking anything away from the family or Wes or the Iron-born Jim. But this man right here has exceeded expectation coming out of the D-League many moons ago. And tonight we'll hear from the humble narrator, the A-lister, and now the Hall of Famer himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelo.
Good evening, WFA Universe. Your humble narrator is here to accept his induction into the Hall of Fame. Now, first and foremost, Angel would just like to thank his longtime friend and longtime rival, the Iron Man, for inducting him into the Hall of Fame, that wonderful induction into the Hall of Fame. No better person to induct Angelo into the Hall of Fame than the Iron Man. Through the Black Banner, through our rivalries, me and the Iron Man have truly been through it all in this business, from the day that Angelo stepped into this business. And same could be said about my good friend and hallmate this year, Wes Douglas. So congratulations to Wes Douglas as well. It is an honor to be going into the Hall with Wes and joining names such as the Iron Man, such as El Patron, and even MJ Gunner, and grandfathered members into the Hall, such as Carnage, who has just made his way in for the second time as a member of the family. Iron Man alluded to, without Angelo, so much of this is not possible. He talked that Angelo has helped build in this business, but also at the same time, Angelo would just like to acknowledge that without the people, without the E-Feds themselves, without the cameramen, without the announcers, shout out to Hector and all the rest, Angelo is not possible, and this moment is not possible. A legacy, which is airing soon, is not possible either. Angelo would just like to take a moment and thank and acknowledge everything that goes into making Angelo able to be Angelo, because without all those things, none of it is possible, from the D-League Championship to the WFA Championship to Angelo leading some of the biggest and most dominant factions in the history of the business. I would just like to, take a moment to, talk about everything involved and thank everyone for acknowledging Angelo as one of the greats to do it, to be put next to names such as the Iron Man, such as El Patron, the true creators and builders of this business. And with that said, Angelo has done it all, and Angelo could retire today and be known as one of the greatest already in the Hall of Fame, possibly even the greatest to ever do it. But Angelo is not done yet. And there will be a time where we talk about the current going-ons of WFA, which Angelo has been watching, Angelo has been observing, and Angelo will have plenty to say when he inevitably returns. But one thing is for certain, when he inevitably returns, he will be returning as a Hall of Famer. So thank you, for inducting Angelo into the WFA Hall of Fame. And you're welcome for all the history and the memories thus far and still to come.